Hello Cancer, welcome to Fifth House Divination. My name's Kirsty and today we're going to do a bit of a kind of a love reading. We are going to have a look to see who's coming back towards us. We've got Mercury going retrograde on the 30th of May, so I thought it might be quite good fun to have a look to see if we need to barricade our doors or open our windows. So Mercury retrograde is notorious for bringing people back from our past, whether we want to see them or not. So this is the period between the 30th of May and the 23rd of June. So we're going to have a look to see who's coming back. I've split the deck. I've taken out the court cards, so that'll hopefully give us a description of the person that's coming back, so we know whether we need to bar those doors or not. And also we're going to have a look to see why they're coming back, what they're thinking about, how they're feeling, etc. One thing with Mercury retrograde, guys, a lot of the time the decisions or communication or that sort of thing that we experience during the retrograde period can sometimes reverse or sort of flip or change somehow when Mercury goes direct. So if you feel like you want to make any sort of changes based on what happens during this period, I would seriously recommend waiting till after Mercury has cleared the retrograde period but also cleared the shadow period. So don't do anything hard and fast until after the 7th of July, guys. If you do get something from this reading, please do click the like button. It helps me understand that what I'm uploading is relevant to you and it helps my channel to grow. I will be linking the Cancer collection, the playlist for Cancer, at the end of the reading. That's got all of the Cancer videos on the channel. I upload 6 videos for each of the signs every month. 4 of them are on different themes and specific to that month. 2 are timeless messages. One is a love message and one is a general sort of timeless message from your guides. So if you've missed any of those, check out your playlist. If you're new to the channel, it's an absolute pleasure having you here. I hope you enjoy what you see, and it does maybe encourage you to subscribe. It'd be great to have you on board. So Gemini, also I keep looking at the Gemini sign for the season. I'm sorry, Cancer. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm a Cancer rising, actually. So yeah, if this reading doesn't resonate, it is general, guys. So if it doesn't resonate, feel free to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, or even your Venus sign, as it's a love reading. Your Venus sign may be relevant. It's general, as I say, so please do just take it as it resonates. Let's see who's coming back for you then, Cancer. Do we need to bar the door? Oh wow, okay, so Prince of Cups. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that in French, but it is the Prince of Cups. Or the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, Cups is a water energy, so it could be a water sign, Cancer, it could be Pisces, it could be Scorpio. But the Prince of Cups is somebody who is very, probably quite romantic, a little bit dreamy, maybe not very kind of grounded in the real world, but they're quite emotional, empathic, intuitive. And they have no real kind of problem with following what they feel. The cups can also be spiritual, so it could maybe be somebody who is spiritual. But the princes or the knights, they do tend to try and move things forward. So this is probably somebody who would be more inclined to take action than sort of wait. But this is somebody, as I say, that's dreamy, romantic, maybe for some, maybe not the most. The princes, the knights are the mutable signs, so it's generally Pisces. Pisces is mutable water, so you've got that kind of ebb and flow feeling with it. Okay. So what do they want? Why are they coming back? So how are they feeling? No, we're doing what they're thinking first. So what they're thinking, temperance, they're trying to get some form of balance or rebalancing after some kind of transformation. How they're feeling, Two of Wands, like they want to pick or plot some kind of course of action. What they're going to do, Four of Swords, interesting. Four of Swords talks about rest and recuperation. The Four of Swords is the sort of the healing process after some kind of pain, loss, disappointment. At the Four, we're looking for clarity so that intellectually we can kind of understand, you know, what is the process that we've been through. But at the Four, there is a kind of a recovery from the pain and loss of the past. Okay, so temperance is clarified by the Magician. So this is sort of manifesting, some kind of manifestation. How they're feeling is the Ten of Swords. So there's something's ended here, quite painfully, possibly feeling defeated. And the action they're going to take is the Seven of Cups. Talks about choices, options. And the underlying energy for this is La Papesse, which is the High Priestess in the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, sorry, I'm getting my Virgo on. A bit of a shuffle. Right, okay. So Cancer, this looks very much like there is the person that is coming back in. They're coming back in to create some kind of balance, restore balance. There may have been some sort of change, but there seems to be some kind of information that they've come into, and they're coming back to you to create some sort of balance, to end maybe a cycle of pain. And there seems to be a level of confusion here, so I think this is coming back in to restore balance or create some kind of balance by clearing up any confusion, any emotional confusion that there was in the past. So the underlying energy for this is La Papesse. So this is the sort of what's motivating them to come back in, and La Papesse is that the High Priestess. The High Priestess has access to knowledge. That's the Torah. A lot of the time it's also seen as the Akashic Records. And the Akashic Records is you know, everything that has happened, will happen, and is happening. So La Papesse is it can be talking about tapping into your intuition. So this could very well be a Pisces or somebody who is emotionally very intuitive. It can talk about tapping into your intuition. Or this can talk about she's the holder. La Papesse is the holder of secrets. So there may have come into some sort of information that was maybe a secret, or just information that they didn't have access to before, and this is what is encouraging them to come in. And the action that they want to take, as I say, it's the Four of Swords and the Seven of Cups. And the Four of Swords talks about healing from pain, disappointment, grief, loss. And with the Seven of Cups, I think that there has been some kind of confusion in the past around this, so they are coming back in to try and heal the confusion, put the confusion to rest. How they're feeling is we've got the Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords. The Two of Wands talks about striking out on a path. At the Two, there's a choice of two directions, you know, sort of two things that you can put your energy towards. And at the Two, you're sort of deciding a course of direction. So emotionally they've decided a course of direction somehow. And we've got the Ten of Swords here, so it may be that they feel that this situation, there may have been some confusion around it. It may or may not be ended already at the moment. It may just be confusing, but I think this person is, they feel they've got the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is kind of done and done. You know, the Ten of Swords is an absolute ending to something. So they're feeling that something has finished, something has closed out for them, and they're ready to embark on a new adventure, you know, on a new path. So I think this person is sort of coming back in just to clarify, maybe to relieve you possibly of some kind of confusion somehow. But how they're feeling is, you know, they're done with something. Something is, you know, it's over for them. The Ten of Swords is, let's just say it's kind of done and done. And the Two of Wands talks about, you know, striking out on a new path. So they are done with something and they're moving on. So what they're thinking about mentally while they're doing this, we've got the Temperance energy, which talks about rebalancing after the Death card has been through. The Temperance energy, as I say, it comes in after the Death card, and the Death card talks about a transformation. It talks about something dying and kind of wasting away so that something can be reborn. And we've got, it's coming in with the Magician, and the Magician talks about manifesting this. So they're thinking, you know, they're thinking about manifesting some kind of balance. So I feel that they're coming in after, you know, maybe after an ending, after something has transformed or changed. So this could be somebody that, you know, romantically you were attached to, but there was maybe some sort of confusion, or some kind of pain and confusion towards the end of it, and it seems that this person is coming back in, either because they've got some new sort of information. Yeah, I think because they're tapped it, they've got some kind of information, either intuitively or because they've kind of tapped into it somehow, you know, found it out, secrets or information they didn't previously. So they're coming in, it feels very much as if they're coming in to help you in some way, you know. It feels like it's, while it might not be a very pleasant experience, you know, and there's, with the Ten of Swords here, the Ten of Swords is never good. I feel that they're kind of coming in to restore some form of balance for you, yet to help you out in some way. Take that however, you know, however it resonates. So it may be that they may have insight that you don't have. They may have come into some sort of insight that they feel that you would benefit from, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So they may be coming in to sort of share that with you. As far as they're concerned, whatever the situation was is done, but I feel that they're just trying to you know, help you out somehow, maybe improve things somehow, relieve the confusion about something, and so that you can both kind of heal and move on. So Cancer, if this doesn't resonate with you, don't forget to check out your moon, rising signs, and also your Venus sign. I will add your playlist at the end. If you did like this, please do click the like button. Thank you ever so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure doing this for you. I look forward to connecting with you again soon.